morning, everyone. So good to see you all. Yin Yoga is my favorite class to teach. I love it on many levels, but one of the most important to me is for us to have the opportunity to feel and retrain back the nervous system to learn how to let go, how to go in and detach from the outer world, and to learn our inner selves a little bit more. Get to know about the gossip and everything else that goes outside, but we very rarely really understand what goes inside of us. And we all want to be calm and relaxed and balanced, but we don't really know how to do that, even when the opportunity arises. So for some of you that did not do Yin Yoga before, so you can come in a little more so you can don't feel isolated there. Yin Yoga is letting go of your muscles control. Muscles are not involved, or minimal, okay? So the whole idea is to stress your joints. And by stressing the joint, a lot of people think stress, oh my God, we don't need any more stress. Well, this is a good stress. Stressing your joints actually creates a force that allows you to strengthen your joints, to hydrate your joints, promote blood flow, and release a lot of the old connective tissue that doesn't get moved. So if you injured yourself or you feel stiffness and over time you don't want to go to the places that don't feel good, you're building more and more stiffness over time, and now your body is starting to shift in an opposite or different way, and those are injuries that are building up, okay? So we will get started and I will guide you through the whole practice, breathing through the nose and through and exhaling through the nose if possible. Anytime you need a break, you're going to take a break. You will find at times, and that's the hardest thing, is to be in one place. The doors are going to be locked. You can go anywhere. So the only way you can go is inside of you, okay? And that's the moment where you feel like, get me out of here. But if you follow your breath and my guidance, you'll notice that you can stay a little bit longer. So through the little mud, you'll find your little freedom. And we will get started on our backs, please. So if you are at home, make sure you have a loop that is already buckled, and a couple of blocks, a strap, breathe in, breathe out, say hi to everyone. Here they are. Hello, hello, Mike and Tracy. Woo! Full class today. All right. So lay on your back, bend your knees for a moment. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Open your arms out in a T position and ever so gently just drop your knees slightly, just slightly to the right and to the left. So you're hitting that little SI joint. That's the joint between your sacrum, the base of your spine. So if you went down from your spine, you will hit your sacrum. It's a triangular bone. And then adjacent to it, to the right and left, is your iliac. It's a part of your pelvis. So now just breathe and massage those little regions there. And start to bring awareness to your breath. Soften your jawline. And then bring your palms over your heart. Make a fist with your hands and now little circles with your wrists. Go in one direction and then go in the opposite direction. And then bring the heels of your hands together and then open your hands like a little lotus flower here. Pull, extension of the wrist, pull your fingers towards the floor. And then with your next breath, bring the back of your palms together. And now bring your palms or fingers towards your chest. Turn your fingers and then take your palms all the way forward. They'll be facing up towards the ceiling. And then again, bring your hands towards your chest. Turn the back of your palms together and then lift up. Back of your palms together. Yep, back of your palms. Look at me here. Back of your palms. Back of your palms. Giving the clapping the hands. All right, and now again, turn, bend your elbows, bring your fingers towards your chest. And now open your arms and give to the universe all your love, all your effort. And now from here, bring your fingers towards your chest and bring the back of your palms together and up to the ceiling. Good. Open your arms out in a T. Inhale through the nose. Through the mouth, exhale. We will get started with our first yin pose. A little spinal opening, low back. Shift your body to the left. And now, option one, if you have a stiff back, rest on your right arm under your ear. Your right arm under your ear. And now find a pillow between your knees. Find a pillow between your knees. Your knees will be at 90 degrees. Your left arm can be over your head or in front of you. And now breathe into your back. Inhale. Soften your jawline. Exhale. Inhale. If you have any injuries, make sure that you breathe into that injury and then exhale, let it go. Soften your jawline. Bring your knees aligned with your hips. And now start to bring awareness to your breath. We'll be doing gradual breathing. So on your next inhale, breathe into the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath like you're filling up a big balloon through the front, side, and back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale slow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Fill up your whole body with your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to add a color to your breath, a green color. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep on going. As you're breathing, your light gets brighter and brighter through your body. Notice you're letting go of those muscles. When you pause, you're shining a brighter light and you're filling your whole body with your breath, but your muscles are relaxed. And acknowledge what you feel and where you feel. And then you vacuuming all the toxins out of your body as your light starts to mellow down and dim down. You exhale until you're ready for your next inhale. And then scan your body. Where you hold tension, try to soften it and shine your inner pillar of light. And look at your light as your magic wand that is there to heal you. Separate your lips, soften your fingertips. And with every breath, you're breathing through your feet, your fingertips, the crown of your head. And then visualize this inner map within your body with little road maps that every little road is an energy channel. Delivers nutrients. And as you're forcing that breath, you're stressing your tissue to liberate you. So allow your inner light to accommodate your breath. The brighter your light is, the more generous your breath, the more freedom you're creating within you. And then visualize you unscrewing those little joints so your breath can flow through your joints. And there is a sense of compassion with your breath. Some of you can open your left arm to a T position if you have a healthy back. You can open your left arm to behind you and bring your right hand underneath you to a T position. Yes. Now scoot your right shoulder further, and then open. If your left shoulder is not touching the floor, maybe a block or a pillow there. If you want a little more, you may extend your top leg gently, just a little stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Soft, no muscles, mama. So don't go to a war. You're going to a beautiful love fist with your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, grab you. You can hold your neighbor's friends and breathe in, breathe out. And remember, your muscles want to take over by you saying no and breathe a lot in here. Breathe a lot in here. Better? Breathe. And now, if you could take one more weight off your body, tension and thought that doesn't serve you, can you let it go? And every time, the truth is when you open your lips, you'll know if you're tensing up or not. So change that. And then imagine Mama always gonna take a photograph of you and you don't wanna look like you're mad. So soften your facial expression. And every time you're breathing all the way down to your feet, to your fingertips, crown of your head. And between those 5 corners, there is space within your body. And now can you trace your body with your breath? Here is your opportunity to learn how to let go. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it. And now bend your knees if you had the leg extended. Bring your palms again, coming to a fetus pose. So go all the way to the side. Take a moment and breathe into your back. You want to come out of this really slowly. Breathe into your back. And now with a little core engagement, come all the way to your back body. Let go of the pillow for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, open your feet slightly and then drop your knees right and left towards that little SI joint. And through your practice, you taking notes of where you are, what you feel, where you feel, and how you're going on to this little adventure in your body. And sometimes there are hills and valleys, but you're learning to accommodate the inner landscape. Shift your body to the right. Also, notice if you notice that you went too far, you're going to modify this time. Take a pillow between your knees. You're facing the opposite way, now to the left. Knees aligned with your hips, please. Either rest on your left arm or bring your left hand in a T position. Go slow, let your body marinate here. So knees aligned with your hips. Breathe into this one. There. And then breathe and lengthen. So. Breathe. So every time you catch yourself tensing up, those are your habits. Try to soften the edges with your inner light, with your breath. And again, you are mapping your nerve system and telling it, I want to be chill today. Right here, maybe one breath, maybe two. And when you catch yourself, correct it again. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathe into your back body. And then how long can you hold your breath as you're filling up this big balloon within your body? Notice the tissue. Notice what your body is exhibiting. Look at it. I feel you. I acknowledge you. I'm here to heal you. And then vacuum all of those toxins that may be even negative thoughts out of your body. And the key here is your breath, not your muscles. So breathe in like you have this enormous balloon in your body. Breathe, breathe, hold your breath as long as you can, as long as you can. Look at it. That's how you stress that tissue. And then vacuum and exhale. And do it again. Maybe your pillar of light is bright. Breathe in, breathe in. Option, your top hand goes over your head or open to the right. If you have a healthy spine, open your arm to the right, scoot your bottom arm, left shoulder forward, so you're more on your shoulder blade. And for some of you, maybe a pillow. So if that's too much, just put the thing over you. Yeah, that's okay. Before. Yes, softly, softly. Breathe. Soften your muscles, relax your muscles, but deepen your breath. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Inhale. Separate your lips for a moment. Feel that. Inhale, hold your breath as long as you can. Acknowledge the resistance. Look at it. Yes. Hold, hold, hold. And then slowly exhale out. So your pillar of light has many hats. It's always your inner flashlight, so you know where you're going. Sometimes it's your inner aromatherapy oil. Sometimes it's that little voice that softens the edges, that tells you, hang in there, or don't go too far. Now, can you soften your fingertips? Oh, yeah. And then go inward slowly. And again, as long as you're present with your pillar of light, you are mindful. So breathe in there. Fill up your balloon. Hold your breath as long as you can. Now, a super bright green color. And visualize how you're stressing that tissue to liberate yourself. Open your lips. Yes. Soften. Breathe. Some of you that want a little more, maybe the top leg just extends gently without overly doing it. Just gentle. Breathe in, breathe out. And now take this opportunity to liberate yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. So as I said, the doors are locked. You have nowhere to go except for going in within you. Soften your jawline. And now with kindness, can you feel your breath flowing through your body, all the way to the soles of your feet. And then you may lose yourself and notice I'm only shallow breathing. So breathe maybe to a count of 4. And then look at your body like a little corridor that has many doors. And every time you're breathing and every time you're looking at your body and you exhaling, you are opening one gate to reach to the next gate. And every little door that you open, the light is brighter on the other side. Breathe in. What does it feel like to let go? To let go of those muscles. Inhale. So now we are mapping our nerve system to allow us to understand and to be okay with letting go. If your leg was extended, please bend it. Bring your hands into a fetus pose and take a moment here. And every one of us has a little fetus within us where we can go in and detach from the past and the future with no responsibility to anyone. How liberating is that? Even for one breath. Can you visualize that green color through your mind, through your throat, through your body? Use your core, come to your back. Let go of the pillow, massage side to side. And now replenishing and resetting, breathing to the right and to the left. Notice the right side, notice the left side. Acknowledge what you felt so far. Acknowledge how brave you were to be in a place to try to break into those little cobwebs. And now take a deep inhale through the nose and through the mouth. Through fetus pose. Come up to a seat. If you have very tight back body, I recommend to use a pillow on your sit bones. We're gonna go into a wide-legged here, dragon pose. So the key here, I emphasize, especially if you have low or any back issues or bulging discs, you do not want to round your spine because then you're gonna just compress and create problems. So you wanna come from the creases of your hips. Okay, look at me. Suppose you come in here, well, the first mistake that people do is they come from here immediately, okay? You're already gonna be in trouble because you are compressing your back. So from the creases of your hips, you're gonna come forward and maybe this is all you have today. Stay here. Some of you may be able to bring the elbows in and make a pillow with the heels of your hand. And then try to relax your legs, your knees. Breathe into your back body. And now energetically, someone is pulling your shoulders towards your hips. Just gently, just so you remind yourself. And now visualize you have a little rod that holds your back from your shoulder joint to your sit bone. There's a nice long rod. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. And now visualize the light is through your back body. And through the inner legs. Then the Yin Yoga is based on Chinese medicine, where we have those energy channels in there, the Qi. And we're trying to unobstruct any obstacles, as if you had a little twisted hose pipe somewhere in your body that you're trying to untwist. It doesn't come with force. It comes of your muscles. It comes from the force of your breath and mindfulness. And then as time goes by, you depleting the air out of your muscles, you're deepening your breath, you're shining your light brighter. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Again, to the count of 4. Inhale. Relax your knees. So 3 principles in the Yin Yoga. 1, find the edge, so you're not going too far, you're not going too easy. Somewhere where you feel you can sustain. And once you find the edge, the frame, you find stillness. You close your eyes, maybe you go deep within, unleashing those muscles, deepening your breath, shining your light, and hold your breath is the moment of transformation. And then we give it time. We allow time to guide the connective tissue because it has its own time clock. There's no magic wand when you get up in the morning and you think because you worked hard for 6 hours, you're going to be strong forever. Big mistake. Or if you overstretched, you think you're going to do the trick. Big mistake. So little patience, that's how we remap that nerve system. There's no shortcuts. We have to go and do the beautiful work. And through the mud, there is a little lotus flower that is shining its way to show you that way. So breathe into your back body. Relax your knees. Visualize your back body is reaching away from your front body, like it's reaching the back wall, like you have a balloon in the back body. And breathe. Relax your shoulders. And now, as you're taking this photograph in your body, you're scanning your body, catch yourself tensing up somewhere. Or did your habit sneak up on you? Can you soften that with your inner light? Deep inhale, maybe to the count of 4. Hold your breath as long as you can and feel the stress of that tissue. Acknowledge what your body is telling you. And from there, exhale, let it go. So the only adjustment we do in the Yin Yoga is either you further your way or you backing off because you may feel like this is too much. So energetically feel the back body, still has integrity. Breathe in, breathe out. And then even though you're going through this ride right here, you might feel like in a deep, muddy situation. Your wisdom tells you that you have to go through that mud to get to the beautiful lotus flower. Because through the mud we learn about ourselves, we learn our strength, our weaknesses, our courage. Teaches us to stay humble. All right, slowly bring your hands to the block. And now take your hands behind you. Open your heart, breathe and widen your collarbone. Turn your left ear to your left shoulder. And then do a little smiley face, drop your chin down and go to the opposite side. Nice and gentle. Do it again, a little smiley face. And slowly release and come back. Beautiful. Okay, here we are. We're gonna go into butterfly. That's where you need your strap and you need your pillows. Your pillows will be vertical, long. You need the strap? I'll get you one. Okay, so let me just show you. You may have to adjust your strap. I recommend for the tail to face you, bless you, to face your face, and I want the buckle to be on the side. So you're gonna put this strap around you, take it in, put it in. Okay, soles of the feet together, and I take the strap to the inner thighs and over the soles of your feet. Now move the buckle away. Yeah, put it over your feet. Take it down a little, okay? And then you're gonna come with your low back right into the pillow. Listen, lift and lengthen your tailbone. And then maybe you have to tighten the strap. You're coming back. Some of you may need a block under your thighs. I'll come and help you. Breathe in, breathe out. Personally, if I'm putting blocks, I kind of like to put them behind my knees diagonal. I think it's more friendly. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's all the way to your back. There. Breathe. Let's try this. Better? Sure. Tighter. Breathe in, breathe out. Every time you create a little more space, lift and lengthen your tailbone and breathe. Okay, you need adjustment? You need adjustment. Okay. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. And now shine your light where you feel it the most. And breathe. Lift your hips. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Better? Better? No? Breathe. Relax your chest. And again, now breathe through the front body. Feel the space between your sternum, your breastbone, and your front ribs. Widen your collarbones. And now relaxing your shoulder joints, your elbows, your wrists, your hands, your fingers, your hips, your knees, your ankles. Breathe in. So when I practice, I often think of each pose could be a situation in my daily life. And how would I approach that situation? How can I use better habits instead of my autopilot reaction? Oh, excuse me. So how will you use your patience and your inner light, allow your inner light to guide you? Notice how you can be brave enough to go to those discomforts, those little cracks in your body. Look at them. Shine a brighter light as you hold your breath. And then exhale, let it go. And then you may notice, oh, I'm holding on to my tension again. Can I relax my shoulders, my elbows, my wrists, my hips? Separate your teeth and your lips for a moment. Now, like a little river flow through your body, softening the edges, the rustiness in your body. And every time you breathe and you hold your breath and you shine a light, you are being present. You're creating transformation within your body. Breathe into that. And here is a situation that could be in your life in a safe environment. How will you navigate yourself to liberation? How can you find that little light within the tension, within the challenges? And again, separate your lips, catch yourself tensing up, even though you think you're doing it all right. And then take a moment to acknowledge, and then come back to your breath. And visualize that inner map inside of your body, and those little road maps are shining bright with this color green today, streaming down your hips all the way to the inner legs, to your feet, coming back up to your torso, to your arms. And then can you shine and dive a little deeper all the way to your bones? Visualize your inner light is a little laser light that radiates all the way down to your bones, stripping any tension. And from the bone, you're traveling up. So at one point, you may not even hear me talking to you because you're so focused and you're so tuned into your body that all you can see is your breath, your light, and your little roadmap. And how you navigate yourself through those little roadmaps like a fish with headlights. You're swimming, you're flashing this aromatherapy oil. And now can you let go a little more in those hips and in your shoulders? And replace that tension with your breath. And I visualize you have no muscles in your body. You're like a puppet with strings. And your breath has all that space to flow through your skin. With your next breath, ever so gently bring one knee upright. Ooh. Another knee. Take a moment there. Bring your knees to your chest. Get rid of the strap from your feet. And then if you have blocks, move the blocks out of your way. And then just side to side, sway your hips, maybe even a little shavasana, stretching out your legs. Do whatever feels good for you. I always say, allow yourself to feel sorry for yourself as well. There's nothing wrong with that. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And then go through this little photo album of where you were, where you felt. Acknowledge what you felt. Flash it out. Make it feel therapeutic and sympathetic. And I visualize that space and visualize that blood flow through your joints, the synovial fluid and the freedom. And maybe you can notice that you can even breathe with more freedom. Slowly roll over to the side, fetus pose, and then come up to all fours. Now we'll do a variation of a little puppy child's pose. So big toes together, open your knees, and now just shift your hips to the right and to the left. You might even go with a little circular motion one way. Visualize you have a ball of light, and every light has a story to tell you, so don't skip any lights. Little core engagement, and then go the other way. And then catch yourself holding your breath like I just did. And say, no, I need to breathe every light. Go the other way. Good. Bring your knees under your hips. And now just extend your right leg behind the left, gaze over the left shoulder. Stretch it out. Come back center, inhale. Take your left leg behind you. Gaze over to the right. And slowly come back. All right, so now I want you to watch. I'm giving you certain options. We're gonna go to shoelace in Yin Yoga, that's what it's called. But I'm gonna give options. If you have any knee issues, okay, I'll show you the modification. The modification will be you can take a block, will be with the right over the left knee, just like that. Okay? If you feel like this is too easy, don't go there yet. Maybe 2 blocks. Option 2. I'm gonna go from easier to level 2 to level 3. Level 2, we were just here before. I'm walking my right knee further back, draw my left hip back, and I'm gonna drop my right knee down. And then you can find a block or your bolster on the medium or the toe setting, relax your palms down, just breathe into that. Level 3, I'm gonna hug my knees together, separate my feet a lot, and then I'm gonna put a block under my glutes and another block in front of me. Capiche? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Level 1, one knee over the other knee, right over left, on my back, and then the block goes on under my left foot, right here. Very mild, sacrum on the floor. Level 2, right leg behind you, walk it far back, and then drop your knee away from your knee. See this knee? Yes. Then relax your foot, and then shift your way back on a block. Level 3, you're gonna hug your knees together, separate your feet a lot, and then eventually you might be able to sit on the block and then lean forward. The block might be taller, Andy, and breathe, yes. Breathe. For a second, put the block on your thigh, so if it's too much. Yeah, you can do this too, look at me. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, you do that too. No, don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Put your head here. Relax your arms. That's it. Better? Hmm? Okay, breathe into it. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Inhale. And it's too much. You can come. Sometimes you have to go there to breathe into it. Go your back. Go next step. Go your back. Yeah. Put your me over the leg. To the left of the right. That's it. Yes. And breathe. Breathe. Knee over knee. Yes. Feel it? Keep breathing. Drop your back knee to the floor. Drop your back knee to the floor so you can relax. Yeah, that's it. Good. Feel. Drop your knee to the floor, mama. Just drop it down to the floor. Yes. And then breathe. Take the weight off your shoulders. And now shine a light through those hips like you have lungs in your hips. Breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Go for the mouth. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Can you take the weight off your shoulders, off your lips, and breathe in there? So with a room full of people, I want to hear your breath. And then you're peeling those layers with your pillar of light, and then your breath follows. And can you be courageous enough to look at your discomfort and breathe into it? Inhale and exhale. Breathe. And notice where you're holding tension. Can you change that pattern? Can you replace tension with compassion? Breathe in, breathe out. And again, how do you peel those layers off your body? Breathe in. Look at your discomfort. Look at it. Shine your light in there. Hold your breath as long as you can. Ever so slowly come out of it. Oh. Separate your legs. A little core engagement. Go into that puppy variation here. Little circles. Bring your knees under your hips. Stretch one leg behind you. Gaze over that shoulder. Breathe. Doesn't matter. We're going to do both sides. And as slowly come center. Inhale. Exhale. Change your legs. Before we go to the other side, come back into a child's pose. If you have your pillows, put your pillows between your thighs Okay, and then maybe your forehead, if your head is on the floor, put your forehead on the block. It's really nice to open your back body here. Sometimes even just framing the block with your hands feels good. Yeah, there you go. Now relax your shoulders and your hips, your shins. Take a moment to go in. Soften your jawline. Inhale. And exhale. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly bring your hands by your chest. Come all the way up. How we doing? Are you hungry? I am. All right, Andy. Cupcakes. Black forest layer cake. I'm trying not to say that every time I use the black forest layer cake, Andy gets hungry. So I try not to, yeah. Bagel? Oh, bagel. Cream cheese. Smoked salmon. All right, guys, we have one more side. So some of you did the opposite side. I think we started with right leg behind, I believe. So this time maybe the left leg behind. So that means that you're working on your right knee. Okay, so if you hear right knee in front of the left, then you can be back here. Or the other variation where one leg is extended behind, right? Push it back, 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 and then drop that knee and relax into it. No, because you're dropping the back knee down. Once you extend it out, yeah. So that's a little different. And pigeon, the knee will be further towards your elbow rather than the middle. So yeah, you crossed, so you like cow legs, really. Just extend. Do you feel that? Yeah, yeah. So breathe into those hips. Breathe in, breathe out. You can take your hands there. Put your elbows or forearms. Inhale, exhale. Let me see. Come on a second. Yep. Inhale and exhale. So not pigeon. Then this leg and this knee comes more centered. So take this leg back. You go. Take this leg back. There. Now I have a feeling you could go from the back. No, go from the back. And this knee back to me. This, no, this knee to me. And this knee forward. Just go to the right. Just do that this time. Or you do this. That's okay. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Try to relax your muscles. Every breath has a pause. Maybe breathe to a count of 4. Slowly come back. Or not come back yet. Come back to your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep breathing. Relax your shoulders. And now slowly come out of there. Come down to your knees into all fours, quadruped, and now just extend your left leg out. You might run into your neighbor, it's okay. Walk your hands in front of you. Inhale, come all the way forward. And then fold your hips, exhale, shift your weight back. And again, inhale forward. A little core engagement, exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Slowly change your legs. Right leg goes out. Press your palm, your foot down. Okay. Yeah. Inhale forward. Little core engagement. Exhale, shift back. Don't drop your head down, but gaze forward. It's coming from your hips. Your torso didn't change. Inhale forward. Belly in, exhale, shift back. Good. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Slowly come in. Release your legs. Good. All right. So now we have our final 2 poses. So left arm. I'm going to come all the way to the right with my body. A pillow will be nice also here. You may or may not need another pillow or block, but your left arm is going to be at 90 degrees cactus. Okay? Put a pillow between your legs to begin with, and some of you will need a block under your head or a pillow. Now move your breast out of the way and keep your elbow bent. For some of you, the block might be too intense with that left arm, so take the block out of your way. So you're on your belly, start on your belly. Your left arm is at cactus. Look at me now, like that. Like shoulder down, come start on your belly. Start on your belly. Turn your head that way. You feel that? And if you need more, then you're going to put this under your head. That's going to both sides. This. Breathe. Bend your knees and be more. Yes. Feel it? Do you feel it? Yeah. Breathe. Yeah. Turn your nose the other way. But bend your knees like, see. Bend your knees 90 degrees. Amanda, your left elbow is bent in a cactus arm. Yes. You're working on your left. The right arm is calming down, forearm on the floor. Yeah, let it relax. Maybe on your hip, maybe on the floor. Let it be happy, away from your shoulders. Yes. And breathe. Now deepen your breath. Try to relax your shoulder joints. Inhale. Exhale. And again, can you shine a light through your shoulder joint? Can you relax the shoulder joint with no muscles and deepen your breath? Now there's a little weight on your bottom hip to the mat. So you're stressing that hip joint, which is a good thing. But you're not using a force of muscles rather than breath and gravity. And again, this could be a different situation in your life. How will you look at it? And how will you unravel that little puzzle? Inhale and exhale. And now you may notice, oh, you're tensing up, your habits are sneaking up on you. Can you soften the edges? And can you find a little fish with headlights swimming through your shoulder joint, spraying aromatherapy oil, and then your breath follows. Slowly come to your belly. Take a moment to reset. Like I said, feel sorry for yourself sometimes. Compassion. We're always there for our friends and family members. Well, some family members, not all of them, sometimes. So find that compassion. Find the compassion towards you. Give yourself permission to feel and to let go. Breathe in there. Not yet. Give it another breath or so. Unleash, especially when you feel challenged. And then when you're ready, scoot your body to the right. I think your left arm this time is working. Or the other side, so right arm. So scoot to the left, your right arm is in a cactus. Right arm in a cactus. Okay. And then bend your knees to the left with the pillow between your knees. Now align your knees with your hips. So then you're not swaying your low back. And breathe. Move the chest out of your way. Bend your knees this way. Yes, yes. Feel it? Keep breathing. Inhale. How long is your breath before you pause? How bright is your light? What do you feel when you pause? Can you acknowledge it and look at it? And from there, exhale out slowly. Inhale. Melt those muscles in your shoulder joint. And now wiggle your way like a little fish through those layers as you spray aromatherapy oil. And every time you're exhaling, you're letting go of something that doesn't serve you. The more you let go, the more freedom you have within your system. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. So be mindful of your exhalation, almost more important than your inhalation. Because the more you exhale, the more freedom you have for your next breath. So the longer you pause, the more you will have to exhale. And now visualize yourself in this little corridor. You only have about 4 or 5 doors to go. You're breathing through to get to the next little door. And each door has a brighter light underneath it. Can you feel it? Can you see it? Breathe in, breathe out. Separate your lips. And with your next breath, when you're breathing all the way down to your feet and to your fingertips and to the crown of your head and to your shoulder joints. Can you notice this illuminated roadmap within your body? So even though we're working on this shoulder, that shoulder connects to the hips and to the neck and to the knees. Slowly come to your belly. Ooh, shake it off. Take a moment. Now you really want to feel sorry for yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. But replenish that with self-love. Visualize that blood flow, the synovial fluid, all that tissue you were able to break into. Okay. Last pose is cat's tail. You're going to slide your right arm underneath you. You have a pillow. Watch me first. You have a pillow over your shoulder. Rest your pillow over your shoulder. Okay? And then your top knee bends. If you feel this is too much strain, maybe you put another pillow underneath your knee. Walk your back leg behind you. And now you're going to bend the leg and grab it. If you cannot grab it, you're going to grab a strap, which I will help you. Okay? Now the key is not to grab that foot and pull on it, because at one point your nervous system is going to say you're going to hurt me. So you just ever so gently holding your foot, and then maybe you come to the front of your thigh or to the outer towards the IT band, the hip joint, or you might turn your foot towards the inner right leg. Okay? And breathe. And then the longer you're here, the more you're relaxing your palm. Breathe. Opposite leg, please. Opposite leg. Mama, put this leg forward. Yeah, yeah. And then walk this leg back. There. Feel it? Feel it? And then you can also come this way. Glide this knee forward. Like that. One more. Yes. Okay, yeah. So breathe, find your edge, and then your left knee, let me put this under. Your left knee, visualize, has a little wheel that you can glide with it if you need to. Forward and back. Breathe. Soften your grip, but deepen your breath. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. How long is your breath? Can you shine the light all the way down your feet? And then allow your breath to follow. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now visualize your femur bone, your thigh bone is melting all the way down to the mat with no muscles. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Can you unleash another layer of resistance in your body? Can you be present and mindful of the liberation you're creating? The freedom within you, within every cell in your body. Slowly, slowly come out of it, ever so slowly. Stretch it out. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. Take a moment, shake it off, shake it off. When you're ready, take a moment just to feel. We store a lot of emotions and tension in the hip region. So acknowledge what that felt like. And now slowly, slowly, your left arm comes underneath your pillow. Your pillow is over your shoulder. Bend your top knee. And then walk your left leg way back to the left. And then grab your foot in your hand. So your right knee is bent, like a tree pose. Your left arm is underneath you. And then grab your foot with your right hand, your left foot with your right hand. The further your left knee is to the left, and then once you found your edge, soften your grip. You're barely touching your foot. And then allow the femur bone eventually to sink down towards the mat. And use your breath. Inhale and exhale. Now, can you have this inner conversation between your breath, your pillar of light, and your sensations? Where do you feel it? Yes. Listen back from the back. There. Feel it? Breathe in, breathe out. How are we doing, Mama? Breathe in. Try to soften your grip a little more. And even that gesture, catch yourself, notice how it's so ingrained in us to hold on, to control everything. Can we soften? Can we trust a little bit more? Can you back more? Yes. There. And breathe. Okay. Soften and breathe. Inhale. Every time you're breathing, you're shining a light through your feet. Breathe. Inhale. Open your mouth for a moment. Feel the flow of energy through your body, radiating in between the sensations of where you are, right here, right now. And now can you radiate a light all the way down to your bones? Can you feel that? And catch yourself, are you holding too tight? Can you soften? Yes. And now slowly release it. Let it go. Take a moment, flash it out, side to side. A deep inhale and a deep exhale. And a deep inhale through the nose. And through the mouth, exhale. When you're ready, come to your back, hug your knees to your chest. Maybe happy baby if you like. Try to keep your hips grounded. If you like to cover yourself for Shavasana, or if you want to put pillows under your knees, feel free to do so. Now wiggle your ankles a little bit. Let them drop to the right and left. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Now all that practice is to allow us to marinate in this stillness. And then from your third eye, the space between your eyebrows, visualize this little circle of light radiating down your body to the edges of your skin. And then your inner landscape expands to the edges of your skin. And with every exhalation, that light becomes a ball of light into your heart center. Inhale, radiating that light, tracing the outskirting of your body. Feel that space. And with every exhale, that light becomes a ball of light into your heart center. Keep going at your own pace. Feel that space, the light going out and the light going in. And with every breath, you're breathing in love. And with every exhalation, you're breathing out peace. And with your next breath, you're breathing in peace. And you're breathing out love. And when we have peace, we're able to have love and share love. And when we have love, we're able to share peace. the next few breaths, visualize those little crystal lights popping in your body. And each light resonates with freedom and energy, continual energy through your system, through your 5 layers of your body, your physical, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, your energetic body. And acknowledge that balance. Wiggle your feet and your toes. Hug your knees to your chest. Go over to a fetus pose, whichever way feels more organic for you today. Rest your top hand on the earth and feel the connection to Mother Earth. Always there to support you, ground you, nurture you, offering you a sense of connection and goodness. Before you leave your mat, how do you connect your mat time to your daily life? How do you practice yoga off your mat? How do you practice Yin Yoga in your active poses? What do you leave behind you? Push the floor and come up to a seat, please. Separate your fingers and open the middle 3 fingers into a Lotus Mudra. Lotus Mudra represents purity and love, and it reminds us that it grows in muddy water. So we all have been through the mud today, but we are here, shining little flowers. And remind yourself that in your personal life, sometimes we feel like the world is collapsing on us, but there's always that little flower. And through that mud, we learn, we get stronger, wiser, more positive and more humble. But you have the choice to either be the mud or the lotus flower. Namaste. Good to see you. Perfect day to do Yin Yoga. I hope you feel good. If you feel a little stiffness, just lay on your back, hug your knees to your chest a little. That should take care of it. Good to see you guys. Bye, Mike. Take care. Bye, Tracy. Bye, Ginger. Little delight.